Hey there, marketers. You're listening to the Son of a Pitch podcast, where modern marketing strategy is broken down into clear, practical ideas you can actually use. I'm your host, Kenneth Spriestley. Today, we're continuing our series on associations, and we're focusing on something that sits underneath engagement, retention, and loyalty. You guessed it, member experience. Because in many organizations, membership is treated like access, but members experience it as a relationship. And whether that relationship feels valuable determines almost everything that follows. This episode is brought to you by Pitch Cloud, the creative studio helping organizations communicate with clarity through strategy, video, and design. You can learn more at pitchcloudmanagement.com. Let's get into it. Many associations focus heavily on benefits, webinars, resources, events, discounts, and communities. Those things matter, but benefits alone don't automatically create a strong experience because people don't remember membership as a list. They remember how connected they felt, how relevant things seemed, whether participation felt meaningful, or whether the organization consistently added value to their professional life. That's the difference between benefits and experience. Member experience has a direct impact on retention because experience shapes perception. If membership feels confusing, passive, inconsistent, or difficult to navigate, people begin questioning the value, even if the resources themselves are strong. But when the experience feels clear, relevant, guided, and engaging, members are much more likely to stay connected over time. A common problem is that associations often organize experiences around internal structure instead of member behavior. From the inside, everything makes sense: departments, committees, sections, programs, but members don't experience the organization that way. They experience moments, an event, an email, a resource, a conversation, a chapter interaction. And when those moments feel disconnected, the overall experience weakens. One of the biggest drivers of value perception is relevance. People stay engaged when they consistently encounter things that feel useful to their situation. A student has different needs than a senior executive. An early career professional thinks differently than someone preparing for retirement. When every member receives the exact same experience, relevance declines. And when relevance declines, engagement usually follows. Another overlooked factor is simplicity. Many associations unintentionally overwhelm members. Too many emails, too many choices, too many pathways, too much information at once. Complexity creates friction. Strong member experiences simplify participation. They help members understand what matters most, where to begin, or how to stay involved, because clarity increases participation. The strongest member experiences usually share a few qualities. They feel intentional, they feel relevant, they feel connected, and easy to navigate. Members feel like the organization understands them, that their participation matters, and that the experience evolves alongside their career. That emotional perception is what transforms membership from transactional to meaningful. Here's a useful question to consider. If you experienced your association for the first time, would it feel intuitive and valuable? Or would it feel overwhelming and fragmented? Because members experience organizations very differently than internal teams do. If there's one idea to take from today's episode, it's this. People don't stay because organizations offer benefits. They stay because the experience consistently feels valuable. That wraps up today's episode of Son of a Pitch. If this episode made you rethink member experience, share it with someone working in membership, marketing, or association strategy. Next week, we're shifting into marketing intelligence and exploring the marketing metrics associations should actually track. For more strategy and creative support, visit pitchcloudmanagement.com. See you next week.